we have 2 left. Okay, so I have a to the third and 3.5 a to the third. I have positive 9a squared. I have the a's and then the constants. So I have a to the third plus 3.5 a to the third plus 9a to the squared minus 2.5a plus a minus 12 plus 1.4. So I bring everything down in the order that they come. So a to the third followed by the 3.5, then the 9, then the negative 2.5 plus a minus 12 plus 1.4. So these at the beginning go together. The 9a squared is by itself. The a's go together. The constants go together. All right, so down here it would be 1 plus 3.5, and 1 plus 3.5 is 4.5, a to the third. This is by itself, so it just comes down. This is negative 2.5 plus 1, because remember, variables by themselves have a 1. This is subtraction because it's 1 of each, so 2.5 minus 1 is 1.5, and it's negative because of the negative 2.5. And this is negative 12 and a positive 1.4, so that's subtraction. So 12 minus 1.4 is 10.6, and it's negative because of the 12, so negative 10.6. So it's still long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Went from 7 to 4. It's still long, but 4 is better than 7. Okay. Last one of this section. And of course, it's fractions. So we have x squared and x squared, and then x and x. So I have 1/2 x squared minus 1/3 x squared minus 3/4 x minus 6x. So I have 1/2 minus 1/3. With fractions, if you're adding or subtracting, you have to get a common denominator, which is going to be 6. This expands by 3 and gets you 3. This expands by 2 and gets you 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So I have 1/6 x squared. This is negative 3/4 minus 6. So negative 3/4 minus 6 is keep, change, change. Now I have 2 negatives, and if I have 2 negatives, I'm going to add. So I have negative 6 adding negative 3/4. Well, if it's an addition problem, you can just bring it down, and we get negative 6 and 3/4. And that one is done. Okay, so your homework is down here. If you have any questions, email me. But that's all you got to do for this section.